Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's one of the nice day today. It's pretty sunny, and I like it. I hope I can just go for a run. Yeah, so today I'm just gonna really do a very quick. It's a very quick topic for me, just very simple and straightforward. Yeah. So me today, I'm just gonna share a video of just a topic on just the whole thing about the year and everything. Like, what is your own like as a person for me? I always just be grateful for a year. Just make sure you know what your accomplishments are for the year. You know, something that you really got that year, and that's what you will base. It's not like you're gonna base the whole year on it, but it's something that you can reflect on. You know, it's one major event. So if you ever go back in the days, like, yo, I'm gonna go back 10 years later or 5 years later, it's something you're really going to be grateful for, something that you can remember. Those are the memories, something that you've done, and it was one thing that it's like what do I say? It's like a major event in your life, literally. For me, I've had a few quite very amazing accomplishment for the year. So 2015, for 2015 actually, I went for my second pageant. So I went for Miss Canada Globe. So for Miss Canada Globe, I went in. Uh, the pageant was actually in August of 2015, so this year. It was in Toronto. It was my first time in Toronto. It was amazing, guys. Like, I had the amazing experience ever. We went on different events. So I remember I was going on to I went to um for dinner. We went to where do we go? Okay. I think there's a few quiet events we went to. I remember going to Mandarin for lunch. I'm just kind of bubbling because my memory is a little bit husky. But yeah, we went to for Mandarin. We went for salsa night. We went for disco night. Oh my god, guys! And then we went shopping to Inton Center. So it's my first time in Toronto and my first time in the big one of the biggest mall in Toronto. Like, it was amazing. I think like the pageant was just amazingly organized. I had the best time ever meeting different girls. You know, we still talk right now, and it's an amazing thing. And I never thought actually like the pageant could be that much fun, meeting different people. Yeah, and then we went to Canada's Wonderland actually. My first time going to Canada's Wonderland, I was so amazing. Like, I was scared anyways because I went on the rides, but I met my friend. Shout out to Yolanda. I love you, girl. She was like literally like everywhere. Liz, we have to do this. We have to do this. Yeah, I told. She's like, we have to do this. We have to go for this ride. We went on this the drop, and then we went on their long ride. That the first one was like 30 seconds of my life, and we're just screaming in my heart. So we went back and checked the pictures, and we were just laughing. I don't even know why we didn't get the pictures, but but it was just so much funny. She was just laughing at me. Look at your face. You're like you're crying, and I'm just like, yeah. It sounded like I was crying, but after like the adrenaline, you just feel this. I was scared at first, but after I'm just like, oh my god! Like, I went on my first ride. I'm not scared of heights, but that was like the longest one. I don't know how they called it, but if you really know what it is, just put it down below and let me know. Yeah. And then after that, we came back to the hotel and it was back to the regular, back to the regular pageant things, training. It was just, oh my god, like, if you never trained on high heels before, like, you have, like, it was excruciating pain. But I think after the pain is needed at the end of the day. After the pain, like after you were on high heels, everybody was on band-aids. I'm like, oh my god, girl, could you give me a band-aid? I read my roommate, Elodine. She was an amazing girl. Like, I met her. Shout out to Elodine. I love you, girl. She had like a pack of she had a pack of pack of all the band-aid, and so she was like, Liz, can you get this? And I got them, and I was just like, thank you so much. Like, it was like the pain was great. It was too much. I don't mean great, but it was after. It was just like, you need to celebrate. So everybody later on was able to, work for something. We did the appearances. We did just a lot of stuff here and there. I'm just kind of trying to point out the major things. So there was a crowning night. So I was crowned Miss British Columbia, and I was just like, oh my God, like I think I was just really, really, I was happy. I just couldn't show. I was just like really shocked at the same time. So I got the provincial title. So I'm currently in Miss British Columbia. So I'm representing the title for the next, yeah, I'm representing the title for the next 8 months from now because we're now in December. So yeah, for the last 4 months for the pageant, like after the pageant experience, yeah, after the crowning night, so the final night was on the 21st. We The crowning night was amazing. I had an amazing day, like amazing night. So I got two sashes. I became Miss Congeniality and Miss Photogenic, and I'm like, oh my God. I was very, I was very touched and I was very happy with it, especially like Miss Photogenic because looking back at how when I started my photography, I was not, it wasn't the, I've worked with several photographers. They're amazing. Like I've had the best experience ever, but I have grown as a person like in photography, like photo shoots and stuff like that. And I was really proud of myself to be able to end up, getting a little bit of, recognition of being Miss Photogenic. And I think for the camera for me, I think this is why I'm trying to do this because I feel like sometimes you just have to walk out of your like you walk out of your comfort zone. I was one of those shy girls. I can't even remember myself being on a camera today, like what I'm doing today. I was one of those little shy girls, like not even want to be, a little guy would be like, oh, hi. And I'm like, hi. And then just walk away. But I'm very proud that I'm able to, face my fears and, be able to do things that I feel like I was scared of. So I was very happy for that. So that's some of the accomplishments for the year. And then after the pageant, I came back to Victoria. So I did a bit of volunteering here and there. So I volunteered for BC, the Breast Cancer Foundation, like the BC Cancer, they run. So I was just volunteering, just at the table, helping people, help people out, handing out like food and stuff like that and drinks. It was amazing. I had a good experience, and then I volunteered a few places, and then I organized just a little event. So I give back to the community. So I was able to just organize with my from the help of my friends. I was able to collect bottles, like recycling bottles, like beer cans or whatever that is. I have a few friends who donate them to me, and I was able to just return them all the money that I got. I bought socks. I got like new socks that I donated, and I was handing them out to homeless people in Victoria. So that was an amazing thing for me, to be honest with you. I think like giving back is the most important thing at the end of the day. I'm very happy that I'm able in my life somewhere that I'm able to give back to some people who are less fortunate out there. So just like let's support each other sometime because it's always not the easy thing for everybody. Everybody's struggling everywhere. So for me, this video is very quick. It's not really, I don't want to go deep in detail. Uh, I can slowly bring in topics here and there. So this is just for me. I'm just saying this. I'm just doing this video to let you know that that in your year, when you're like you try to reflect on your year, what have you done, what are some of the things that are most important things that you feel like you've accomplished, what are some of the things that how the year has challenged you as a person. So this is some of the things I'm trying to point on, that if you feel like yeah, if you have something that you've done in a year, just look at it. You're not going to be like me, but you have your own story, you have your own things that makes you who you are. So I think this year or the next years to come, I just encourage everybody to just be grateful for the things you have and work for the things you want to get. So for me, I'm excited. I just can't wait to see what 2016 got for me. This Christmas was amazing. I just like hang out with my family and friends, just like catching up and stuff like that. Meet up with friends and just know how is everything going, how's the year going. That was the main focus for me. And for 2016, I don't know what the 2016 got for me, but I got some other ideas that I would like to put across, or some of the ideas that I would like to accomplish in 2016. But yeah, today was just a very quick video, so yeah. And anyways, yeah, if you would like to keep updated, you can subscribe to me, and I'll be around to update you guys with new stuff, new topics, you know, just keeping up with me if you would like to get in touch. So otherwise, guys, if one of those days, otherwise, I will say have a good one. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.